to support people who don't understand or don't look at life and death the same way that we do. How do we support someone
who disagrees with us,
or who's made a choice and doesn't feel guilty about it, or
Sure.
Yeah.
Just continue. So in every relationship, we have a choice to give life to the relationship. So if I say, let's say Shar and I disagree about something big, and I say, I hate you, Shar, and I want to end this relationship. Okay? Well, I've chosen to bring death to a relationship. All right? If I say, okay, we disagree about something, but I'm not going anywhere, and I know Shar well enough to know that she would say, Pastor Brad, I'm not going anywhere, even though we disagree, then it's kind of the continued open hand. I continue to say yes to this relationship. Just remember this, God values people over principles. And so it's important to say, while we might disagree about a principle, I know God values you more than your principles and mine, and so I will seek to value you that way. I've been on I'll just give a confession. First half of my adult life, I would have said I was pro-choice because I made decisions by effectiveness rather than faithfulness when it came to life decisions. But then when I heard, no, we're not called to be effective, we're called to be faithful, I said, I can't do that anymore. And so I have chosen, if you were to ask me, you'd say, I'm pro-life. Now, I'm frustrating. I'll be frustrating. I'm pro-life for the unborn, for the born, for our enemies. I'm against the death penalty. I'm against, if a shooter came into this room, I would say, please let them shoot me before you shoot them. I always like what John Piper said. Missionaries going to Central America. I can't remember. Famous missionary.
Jim Elliot.
You what?
Jim Elliot?
Yeah, Jim Elliot. When Jim Elliot and his friends went to minister to the natives in that part of the world that eventually killed them, they all were carrying weapons, but they made a commitment. We will not use these weapons on these people because we know our salvation is assured in Christ. And if we have to give our lives so that they see we will not enact violence upon them, then so be it. And so they gave their lives that way. And I'd be happy to do that. And so when it comes to choosing life, I would say I choose all life. And I'm comfortable with that. Try it on for a week. Seriously, try it on for a week. Say, I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to choose all life. Let's see what happens. It won't hurt. Well, it might get you crucified. No, seriously. One final thing. I love the saying, maybe you've heard me say this. The Bible is not practical lessons to help you live a prosperous life. It's practical lessons on how to die young. But that's the God we serve. You think about people who had a radical commitment to life. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, Martin Luther King Jr. When did they look most alive? When they were giving their life for another. That's what we're called to.